We are live.
All right. We up in here.
We alive. We
up in here. Oh, with the clap.
Back in with that weekend remix.
Yeah, the remix.
Welcome to Try It Hip Hop Podcast. This is your man Kurt, and this is
Howie.
So what's up, y'all? This is episode 164.
164, nigga.
164. And we appreciate the little bit of y'all that still follow us, and we are back doing it on the weekends. So from now on, we should be doing it on Saturdays. You know, there may be some exceptions to the rule, but you know how that goes.
This is how we start. We started.
We started.
Well, no. Wasn't it Sundays?
What? Yeah, it was Sundays, and then we did Saturdays for a little while. Yeah, too. So yep. But yeah. So weekend in general.
So we back. So we wrap it up on the weekend pretty much. Pause. Wrap up.
And we'll still be doing like the lyrical breakdown, but we'll do that kind of in the middle of the week, maybe around Wednesday, something like that, you know. So we're kind of switching places here.
Oh, my cousin in the house. What up, boy?
What up, man?
Oh, damn, he left. He's like,
did he leave already? But we appreciate you. Anybody here checking us out, we appreciate you. So how was your week this week?
Man, I'm about to give it up for myself, man. Damn, school semester.
Yeah,
Spring semester's over.
Gotta be happy for that, man.
Now, whether I passed my classes or not, that's the difference. I mean, I did pretty good in two of my classes, but there's a little one that I was a little worried about. I think I'm gonna be okay either way, because I mean, I got some shit up my sleeve. We gonna be all right.
Got some shit up my sleeve.
We gonna weather the storm.
We gonna weather
the storm. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do it.
Hey, we got R2G2 on Instagram. Right, we appreciate you, big boy.
My man.
All right.
Make sure the snake don't fall.
Right. Pause.
All right.
Yeah, man.
How was your week, man?
It was good, man. I can't complain. You know, I'm glad to be on a new schedule where I got the weekend time off now. So, you know, that worked out. You know, for the best.
Now you can go to all the barbecues.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Do it up, this boy.
Can't complain now.
Yeah, you do it up now.
But yeah, man, it is what it is.
Man. Burgers and shit, boy. Rolling out the mac and cheese.
Right, you know, all of that. Getting on the grill. So yeah, man, I'm happy, man. I'm just happy. Life is good, you know. You know, just shout out to everybody who's checking us out once again. If you can, don't forget to hit the buttons, like and share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe.
One more time.
Like, share, subscribe.
Brothers and sisters. That's right.
We appreciate y'all. Mm-hmm. We getting ready to start a GoFundMe. I'm telling y'all, man, we need y'all help.
Yeah, man.
You know, we're trying to build the school. So.
We're trying to, you know, we need funds to be allocated. Allocated to the school. We need funds allocated to the school.
Exactly.
You know what though, man? I ain't gonna. I mean, I think he may give him a bad rap for the school, but like when I give my money up, this crypto get right.
Yeah.
Elon Musk, shout out to you. You go to Saturday Night Live, you better goddamn kill it.
Right.
Cause I want the shit to go up, son. So we can be swimming up here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah,
too.
I ain't trying to be rich. I'm just trying to be,
right,
nigga rich. you know, couple $1,000 will be all right.
I ain't lying. I'm trying to be rich though.
I feel. I'm just fucking around.
I need to put in like $5 in Bitcoin and get back 100,000.
Yeah. Real talk.
You know, everybody getting into it now, man. So that's the thing to do now.
But for real, like, if you, I don't know, what do you invest in all?
I haven't really got into it yet.
All right. I would say that dog coin.
Okay.
I would get it now. I would try to do it actually before that Saturday night thing airs. I'll get you a little bit. Yeah, I'll get you a little bit.
Okay.
I ain't saying like go empty your old set. Right. I'm not saying that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, what I got in it, which I mean, it ain't a lot. I just put a little something here, a little something there. I I ain't planning to get rich, but if the joint jump off or he, we get a couple $1,000,
right,
might be all right.
Hey, you heard it here first. Put all your money into the Dogecoin. Doge.
That my mom was like, we ain't got to work no more.
Shit. So anyway, like I said, this is episode 164, and we got some stuff to talk about. It hasn't been a whole lot going on, but we got a few things to talk about. So there was a young rapper that just recently got shot and killed. I hate really talking about that because it's always you hear about these young rappers who don't make it past their 20s. But anyway, the dude's name was Flatline Bree, Flatline Buzzy, and he was out of Pittsburgh. And he was shot and killed, and supposedly he had a pretty good name for himself in that area. So, it's really sad, man, when you hear about that, man. I hate really even talking about it, man. What do you think about stuff like that?
Just the name, man.
Yeah, Flatline. I don't even know why you call yourself that, but
Flatline got Flatline.
Right.
I mean, I ain't trying to make fun of him.
Yeah.
It's just like, dude.
I don't know, man, but I our condolences to his family. You know what I mean, and hopefully we don't hear too many more, y'all. We need y'all to stay around.
But
and
that's the thing, though. Like the people that are signing off on this. I don't know if he was like fully in the industry or not.
Right.
But the industry could definitely they could step in.
Yeah.
And do something.
Oh yeah.
But they ain't.
Absolutely.
Because they want the money.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
Yeah, exactly. They're ready to capitalize off anything, and if anything, they're probably gonna make more money now that this dude. If anything, it is what it is, man. Oh, we got Psalms in the house. What's up? Yeah, that's my girl. She got the hot fire rhymes, man. Man. I be watching her channel all the time. You know what I mean? You probably see me under the word wordplay, so that's me watching your channel. So we appreciate you checking us out. Psalms, she doing her thing, man.
Shout out to Psalms over there.
Yeah, Psalms Omniama. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. If I said it wrong, I apologize. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody who's checking us out. But yeah, so again, these young rappers, man, I hate hearing that, but our condolences go out to his family, and hopefully we don't hear no more about too many young rappers, getting taken out. Another person we want to send our prayers up for is Snoop Dogg. His mom is definitely going through something. He didn't mention the specifics, but he just said that whatever it is, she really needs our prayers. And so I'm assuming it's some sort of illness or ailment. So let's, give her some prayers. Y'all send your thoughts and prayers out for her. And, hopefully she can pull through whatever it is that's going on. You know what I mean?
Oh, we forgot to drop the moment of silence for my man.
Yeah. We'll give a moment of silence for the young rapper Flatline Buzzy for his passing. Alrighty. Thank y'all for doing that with us. We appreciate you. We got a few things to talk about, but before we go too far, we got a question of the day that we usually try to pose to y'all. So, we got something for y'all for today. So you want to say the question of the day?
Yeah. Do you think that DMX's death overshadowed Black Rob's and Shock G's?
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, I kind of feel like it did in a little bit of a way because, I think he had the biggest success out of all three of them. So obviously more people were on the radar for his, you know what I mean? Now, Digital Underground, that's like a staple in hip hop. You know what I mean? They gave us Tupac. You know what I mean? We wouldn't even really know Tupac if it wasn't for them, or he could have went down a whole nother path. But, I think DMX, because of the fact that he's such a megastar, you know what I mean? He's not just a star, he was like a megastar. And then also they delayed his funeral for a while. So by the time they were still doing his, they had just announced Black Rob's, and then Shock G came right behind that, and they still hadn't even done X's death funeral. Mm-hmm. So in my opinion, I think it really did kind of overshadow. What do you think?
Yeah, and I just think really, and no disrespect to DMX, but out of all three of them, Shock G got him.
Yeah.
I mean, be honest with you. I went back and, no thanks to Spotify, I hope there's, when I'm streaming their albums and shit, that they get their money. But if they don't, fuck y'all. I'm just going to say it all the time. And I want to shout out Neo Geo because if y'all don't clear them samples, I figure out where them samples coming from them video games. Y'all don't clear that shit, y'all need to pay them. Because they got y'all, because, for real.
I will bring it.
Yeah. Because, like, going back, what I was saying, like, there's a song that they do, the Digital Underground, called Gutfest 89.
Okay.
And there's an announcer at the beginning of it. And he's kind of talking. They use that, those talking points for, like, for the hero team. In a particular video game, and they use that same talk for the boss in that same game. Also, from Do What You Like, do you know the word at the 303-minute 50 mark? If this is played at a house disco party, they use that sample as well. So y'all might be. I know it now.
Y'all might be paying up some money.
But just going back. Listening to the Digital Underground, like I didn't just stop with Sex Packets. I'd listened to Sons of P, and I forgot the one. There was another one in '93. They had some other ones.
Okay,
but I didn't really get into them. But the thing of it is, like, man, this dude was a character, man. Like, and it's just, and the fact on the album in '93, him and Pac was actually on it. They did this, like, who get the Humpty Awards, and like Pac was like, yeah, man, and like Shock was like, look at you, nah, man, that's for you. That's how I'm like, man, I hope wherever they at, man, they just kicking it.
Exactly, man.
Man, I just hope they just kicking it.
And Shock G, man, he had a good head on his shoulders, man.
Yeah, man.
I mean, that dude, he had a lot of wisdom. You know what I mean? So I really respect that because it's nothing that turns me off more than a dumb rapper, who don't really know nothing. You know what I mean?
Nah,
he has some wisdom.
Nah, he definitely smart. He plays like this character, but he definitely got some, gems. But, man. I think, but as far as like what Shock G was and like the whole Digital Underground, like they wasn't just like some funky group from out of the West Coast. Right. They were like a number of things.
Exactly.
They can kind of pull, like, to me, they pulled like like with Gutfest 89, they kind of pulled to me in their De La Soul bag. They kind of pulled in that. Then they got like the P-Funk type stuff, because like on the second album, he was even saying like, yeah, my mom was music, my dad's name's George. Talking about George Clinton, like, yeah, man, like he's dude,
exactly.
Like,
that's when you really got that connection.
Yeah, man.
So shout out to Shock G, shout out to Black Rob, and shout out to X.
Yeah, man. Yeah, with X, and I'm not knocking that X, because X is talented in his own right. Black Rob is talented in his own right. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying they really should have gave Shock G his flowers, man. Yeah. They really should have gave, because like that dude, like for what he did, and for him to have like someone like Pac come out of his camp and did what he did. What does that say about Digital Underground?
Right.
That's what I'm getting at.
They had an eye for talent, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So Digital Underground, man, that's you can't forget about a group like that. You know what I mean? So they've done a lot. And I mean, their songs were like classics, even to this day. You can
shit. You throw on the Humpty Dance.
Right.
All right, stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image in the South that you used to.
Right.
I just want to do
Still gonna like it.
Yeah,
you know
I just had to do. I had to do
all of that.
Yeah, a Shock G. I wanted to put it on your panties. He's just that character, man.
Yeah, man.
And the voice is just like, what I'm saying, it cuts through stuff.
Exactly. So yeah, man. So shout out to Shock G and all of them. May they all rest in peace and rest in beats. Yeah. So yeah, let me go and introduce some birthdays. We want to give some happy birthday shout outs to some rappers. So first up, back on May 1st, we got the young rapper YNW Melly. He had a birthday. Happy birthday to him.
Who is that?
He's one of the new generation rappers. Yeah, so you might not know him, but I don't really know his music like that, but I heard his name thrown around.
Young, what did he say?
YNW Melly.
Damn, I sound like one of them old folks. What do you say? Huh? I can't hear good. Goddamn.
It's kind of like YBN Corday. They got the letters before they name. It's a few of them out there.
YNW Melly.
Then my man Designer had a birthday on the 3rd.
I can't do it.
So happy birthday to Designer. On May 5th, my man Chris Breezy had a birthday.
Breezy?
Who he actually got bars, He can sing his ass off, but he got some bars, since we talking about hip hop.
Yeah, Brown can body some rappers and he can sing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then on May 5th, DJ High Tech, happy birthday to him.
All right.
On May 6th, my man Meek Mill. Also on May 6th, MC Search. Happy birthday to him. That's the, my man's been around since the third base
Searchlight Publishing.
Even before that, he was just on Drink Champs.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, my man, I didn't see the whole thing, but shout out to my man Danelle, that follow us on the podcast. He showed a clip. Yeah, Search was on there, yeah.
So I went and watched it, and it was a good interview, man. Now, he talked the one part about Nas, and I wanted to mention this, so I made a note about it. So back in the day when Nas and JayZ were going through their little beef, and JayZ kind of threw MC Search in the beef because he was like, you sampled my voice and all of that. He was like, I know who I paid, God, Searchlight Publishing. And so MC Search was like, okay, let me clear this up real quick. He was like, honestly, yeah, he did pay Searchlight Publishing, but outside of that, we also made sure that since he didn't pay a whole lot, because I think when Search, they asked Search, can you clear the sample real quick? We just need it real fast. Instead of making him go through a whole lot of politics, Search was like, give me $2,500, something like that, and then we'll take a percentage of the royalties. And so he was like, I took the $2,500. He said, but Nas owns 5% of that song. He gets 5% royalties or whatever the percentage was.
Dang, so honestly, smart enough, JayZ.
Exactly. So Nas actually came out on top in that situation. Dang. So you can say you didn't pay Nas, but you really do pay Nas.
You paid my man.
Yep. So
that's the way.
So that was a really.
I mean, that ain't hurt. I mean, that's obviously not hurting neither one of them.
Right. I just thought it was funny, I was like, wow. So he kind of cleared that up. He said that he really started out before third base as a solo MC, and he used to actually be a battle rapper, which I didn't know. Said he was battling kids all over the place, and he was maintaining like a pretty big reputation.
Yeah, so, he had that one song, Melissa, the girl name was Melissa. She's a hometown squeezer, Melissa. Yeah, he kind of had like that. He had like the Slick Rick persona. Yeah.
So shout out to Search, man. Happy birthday to him. Yesterday on May 7th, happy birthday goes out to Big Noise.
Big Noise!
The Queens native.
Bang, bang, shoot 'em.
Came out with Mobb Deep in them. Yeah. So coming up on May 10th, Craig Mack, rest in peace and happy birthday to him.
Yep.
Also coming up on May 10th, Young MC.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You want it. You got it. You want it, baby. Just bust the move.
You can't go wrong with that, man. That's a classic. You know what I mean? Even if he never made no other song, that's just the one you'll never forget. Yeah. If you're old enough to know it. The beat is classic too. Yeah. So coming up on May 11th, my man Ace Hood.
All right.
Coming up on the 12th of May, happy birthday goes to, and I always say his name wrong. I always say LZ High, but it's just LZI, something like that.
All right.
But his birthday's on the 12th. OC coming up on the 13th. You know what I mean? Time's Up. Y'all better know OC, man. That's my dude.
Oh, yeah. I've been playing his shit heavy, man.
Digging in the crates.
I've been playing his shit heavy, like studying.
Yeah.
Dude, it's just, that's perfect studying.
Yeah. Matter of fact, Search brought him up in the interview.
Yeah, because he did Back to the Grill. Mm-hmm. Yep.
He said that it was he was actually trying to get OC and Nas on at around the same time. So he helped both of them out a little bit, more so Nas than OC. But either way, because he said that OC kept bringing him songs, and he was like, "That don't sound good. It's not right. We need to keep working on it until we get that perfect sound for you." And OC kind of just kept getting a little tired of it, like, all right, you know. So and then he finally came out with the Time's Up joint, and Search said he was blown away when he finally heard that joint. Yeah, man.
No main topic. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, man. I don't know nothing about that. Yeah. But one more birthday coming up on May 13th. Also, the legend PMD from EPMD, Paris Smith.
Dollars.
Yeah, man. The microphone doctor. Yes, so, yeah, happy birthday to him. Let's give him all some skibbity claps, you know, a round of applause, you know, just to show our appreciation. Especially those who are still with us.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, any day around the sun, man.
Yeah, man. So. It was such a dope thing to see EPMD come out on that Reddit memo.
Oh, man, yo, I lost my motherfucking mind, son. I was like, yo! Exactly. Yo, when I did the headbanging job, I was like,
yo! That, man. They had a lot of guest appearances there.
Oh, man.
DJ Cool, EPMD, Keith Murray, K Solo, man. The Wu-Tang came through.
Yeah,
Expected Deck.
Yo, they really need to do an EPMD versus Wu-Tang album.
That would be
fuck the versus shit. Right. They just need to do an album.
Yeah,
that shit would be crazy.
Man, listen.
Ooh,
I would prepay for that.
Yo, I'll be like,
you could tell me that ain't coming out for a year, and I'll be like, here, take my money. As soon as it's ready, just mail it to me.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, so
I had to get that on vinyl too.
Right.
Man, that probably be like 8 records because ain't no way in hell.
You can't. You have to double albums, each one of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's throw some music out there. We got some new music coming out. My man J. Cole is back in the business. He just dropped a song called Interlude, and I believe his new album is going to be called The Off Season.
Yeah, I heard that actually.
Yeah,
my man spitting it. My man was. I mean, it sounded like he
on his thing, man. He's back in his element.
Yeah, man.
So you can't really go wrong with J. Cole. You know, he ain't nobody slouch, man. All the elder legends, you know he's one of the best out of the new school artists. You know what I mean? So
yeah, him and Kendrick, which I really think they should make a group.
Yeah, I would love for that to happen.
They just really need to make that. But it would have been nice to throw Logic and Drake in that, but Logic retired because Joe Budden, of all people, made fun of him.
Man, listen. How about this? Right.
Of all people. Like, you getting bullied by Joe Budden? And, like, Joe Budden was, like, the weakest nigga from Slaughterhouse. I'm not dissing Joe. I'm just saying he was just the weakest.
He's not strong enough to put somebody out of their career. No. You know what I mean? So it's like, why would you even listen to that? Yeah. But you know who I would think would be a perfect album? J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Rhapsody. Man, listen, you put the three of them together, bars. You know what I mean? That would be incredible because, I mean, they've all worked together, you know what I mean? So, Rhapsody and J. Cole have done 2 songs together.
Man, that'd be Carolina heavy, though.
Man,
Carolina heavy.
Exactly.
Check-a-lack.
So, anyway, DJ Khaled also dropped a new album called Khaled. I don't know how he came up with that name, but...
Well, that's his name, man.
Yeah, but he's saying it twice. Khaled.
No, that's actually his real name, Khaled.
Is it both of them? I didn't know that. I never knew that.
That's what I thought. That's what I heard.
Right. Maybe that's what it is, because I didn't know that. See, I never I never looked at what his real government name was.
Man, that's like saying, my name is the same name.
So, yeah,
Howie.
But the album, the album is dope so far. Let me tell you, he dropped like 4 songs off it already, and he got one that's got JayZ and Nas. Everybody's getting mixed reviews about this one. It's called Sorry Not Sorry, and they're basically kind of on their millionaire, talk your shit, you know what I mean, vibe. And I think that it's mainly because I think the beat is kind of a soft medley. So the rhymes is incredible from both of them, you know what I mean? So Nas jumps off on the song in the beginning, kicks his verse, and then Jay comes in with his. And I mean, they both got solid verses. Now, I don't know. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little more of a Nas fan than JayZ, but in this situation, I will say I think Jay might have got him on this one, just a hair.
Well, that's the thing, though. I mean, they don't have. It ain't like back when they was younger. You know what I'm saying? Right. They don't have the strength. They done did it all.
Right.
They don't really have the. They don't really have the drive
to
compete or anything. So what else? What else can you do?
But they kind of are though, because there's a video out where Khaled was doing this behind the scenes stuff, and Nas, he was trying to get Nas to record his verse, and Nas had just heard JayZ's verse because they weren't in the studio together.
Yeah. And
so Nas was just bugging out like, yo, this verse is so dope, and they called Hove up on a video call and had him right there. And Nas was like, yo, I'm going to have to go back and recalibrate some bars because your shit is so dope. Yeah. You know what I mean? So they still got that competitive spirit about them. And I'm glad they got a little camaraderie going on, so that's kind of dope,
I like, I mean? As far as the culture standpoint, what transpired between those two men, I think it is good to see that they, back together, on the same scene, on the same, same video, same set. And everything. It's really good to see that. I definitely want to see more, but I also don't want to see them talking about money all the time. Like they've got, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, especially with, cause like with JayZ's 444, he actually grew. Yeah. Like I felt the growth.
Yeah.
And I'm not even a Jay fan. I'm like, man, I feel that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like, cause you can't be, you can't be rapping at 50 talking about, I'm in the trap and shit. Like, no. And then he got to rap his life. And I respect that. I respect that. Hey, I'm buying paintings and this right here, when I buy this painting, it's going to make me more money than, y'all doing slaving away. You know what I'm saying? I kind of respect that because it's like, okay, well, this is his life.
Yeah. And I do like that about them. I think that they're both doing that because, with Jay being a billionaire, right now, and Nas, I'm sure, is not too far behind him because
I think he already hit $1 billion.
I know Nas just made like $100 million off of Coinbase. You know what I mean? They said he just made like $100 million off of that. Damn. So that's dope right there. You know what I mean? So, and Jay, I mean, and both, that's what they both mainly rapping about, just how they invested in making more money. And so that's smart. I like, in Nas's verse, he said, winner in life, fuck a coin toss. I'm Coinbase, basically cryptocurrency Scarface. So I like that, man. To me, that was like the dopest part of his rhyme. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, he doing this thing. He not like you said, talking about being in the trap and none of that, selling drugs. He talking about what
because that's the thing though. Now I have to give that to them. You have to think high. You have to think higher than just try. Like everybody can't. Everybody. They did that. We'll say for all intents and purposes they did that.
Yeah.
So now it's like, okay, we got to go to the next step. Like we can't just stay here and just trap. Or just sell drugs.
Exactly.
If you do that, that's fine. But put it into something else. Flip it. Put it into something legal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I had to give them that.
Yeah, both of them doing good with that, man. So anyway, before we get out of music, one more thing I want to mention. My man Redman, if y'all know, he just dropped a song a week or two ago called 80 Bars. So now there is an 80 bars challenge where people are rapping over his beat for 80 bars. So
what beat is it?
It's just the same beat he did for the 80 bar song. I don't know who made the beat or anything, but
Dang, if it was like the headbangers and shit, boy. Goddamn, I might have to jump on that. Redman, throw out the headbangers.
It's a kind of up-tempo beat, but it's a dope beat. You know what I mean? I don't know who made it, but it fits Redman's rhyme style. So. But he got the challenge. Also, random people have just been taking the instrumental from the 80 bar song and just rapping over it, just to trying to give him props. So I like that, man, because at his age, it's good to stay relevant with these younger folks. You know?
Oh yeah, man. So, shout out to Reggie Noble forever.
Yeah, man. The 80 bars challenge.
Oh, and Redman, I had to give him props, for shouting out, the guy that really started, emceeing for him.
Oh yeah, and that little video where he's in the car. Yeah, my man.
Dude was chilling.
I told man, that's why I sent it to you. I was like, yo, how we gotta hear this, man?
Yeah,
this
my man was killing it.
So yeah, man, but that's dope, man. So anyway, we're gonna jump into some topics real quick. First of all, we want to give a shout out to somebody who's a partner to the show, and that is Lynn. She hooked us up with Jerm Hatcher for that interview, and she has a new YouTube channel, and she's going to be doing what's called Lynn TV. So if y'all can, go check that out. It's on YouTube now. She got one video out just to kind of promote it, and she's going to be doing a lot more with that. So, I already followed on my personal page, so go check that out. Lynn TV.
Give that a clap. Give it a clap.
Yeah, man.
Skip it a clap. Skip it a clap. There we go.
That's
all right. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man.
My man right there, boy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So we appreciate that.
Show his hands, nubs. I don't know how the fuck he play. he in there.
Right, he in there.
Clap them nubs.
But how about my man Childish Gambino is being sued by a rapper because he said he stole the concept for the song "This Is America."
Now, who's the rapper he stole it from?
I haven't found his name out. They did put a snippet from his song out, but he looks like he's not too old, maybe in his 30s, or late 20s to late 30s, somewhere now. He ain't hit 40 yet.
Yeah.
But he looked like, he got some skills and all that. And his song does sound a lot like Childish Gambino's "This Is America." And so they're saying that basically Childish Gambino must have heard this song at some point and decided, okay, I can make a better version of the song. So,
did he really though? Because really, all he's saying is "This is America."
Yeah.
Don't get me slipped. But the thing of it is like the video.
Yeah.
It's like
I think that's the most appealing part is the video.
Yeah, it's the video because if you listen to the actual song, it's just really a couple of words.
It's a bunch of repetitiveness.
Yeah,
I still think it's kind of messed up if he did that because when I heard the dude's song, it does sound a lot like it. The beat is different, but it's similar, very similar, and the dude's rhyme flow is very similar. So it's like, if he really did hear this before dropping "This Is America," he kind of copied this.
Well, I tell you what you need to do. I need to let my man get on the remix.
Right. Put out a remix and pay that man for it.
Get him on the remix.
Yeah.
That's all he need to do.
I don't know what the original song's name was, but I hope it's not like the same exact title because that would really be fucked up.
Oh yeah,
that would really be fucked up.
Yeah, see, that's one thing about the 90s, man. You couldn't bite.
You couldn't do that. That was rule number one.
Yeah, you could do your variation and things like that, but and even then, sometimes that was borderline biting. But you couldn't bite.
And that's the thing, man. That's the difference between our generation and the newer generation because we really had codes and rules to hip hop. You know what I mean? It was always just rules that you don't do certain things, and everybody, anybody tell you, certain things you just don't do. And that biting, that's one of them. You know what I mean? Whether it's rhymes or beats, because they'll jump all over you. Like when MC Light did 10% diss, that was because she felt like Antoinette bit the beat.
He bit
beat biter, dope stuff. So she.
Oh yeah, because she was up there saying, unlike Raquel, my fake, you a joke.
Right. Yeah, she was dissing because she used the exact same beat as Audio 2 for top billing.
Yeah.
So that's why MC Light made the 10% diss, and but it's just it's just one of those things. It's rules, Mm-hmm. So I think the new school rappers should keep that in mind. You got to have certain rules
but that's the thing though. Like they don't, it's. I think there's rules, but it's more so like what's going to benefit to them, not necessarily something that they have to, govern themselves by, or anything like that. So,
yeah, I feel you on that. But I just, I think it's funny, man. We're gonna see how this turned out, but. Supposedly, Childish Gambino, a.k.a. Donald Glover, is getting sued over this, man. So we'll see what happens. We'll keep y'all updated on that.
Yep.
So my man's Christopher Martin from Kid and Play. He's the one they call Play. He's coming out with some new movies. He is I think he's doing a lot of directing. So he's directing a new movie called And I Danced. And then he's also doing a house party reboot. So let's give it up for that. Give him some claps.
Skippity claps, skippity claps, skippity claps.
I'm assuming that the house party reboot is not gonna be him. Maybe like he got some kids who throwing a house party or some nephews or something like that. You know, kind of like when they did House Party 4 and all that. But I think that, you know, it's a good idea because it was a classic, and maybe still have him and Kid, you know, in the movie playing some role. I mean, now if they're in the movie as the main characters, if they can write a good script, it can come out good. Like maybe they're getting old and they need to raise some money for their
so they do like a house party.
Right. So, you know, that could work out. You know what I mean? We'll see.
They have flashbacks of like Robin Harris in there. Let me tell you something, you black son of a bitch. Look, don't even commit a crime. Everywhere, follow the drip, follow the drip.
Follow the drip. He said, I'm from a small town called Fresh Off a Cop's Ass, and you're making me homesick.
Officer of the goddamn law.
Yo, nobody can just recreate those mannerisms, man.
Oh, man.
Robin Harris is amazing, man.
Beast. Man, that's like that. I had it special. Shout out to my cousin who actually is going to get married next, which I gave him the tape, right? And my mom's and them gave him the tape. He never gave. I learned right then and there. Can't give shit to black people.
You can't.
Can't. And tell about I'm gonna give it back to you in a week. That week become.
Man, listen. I got people who took I loaned stuff back in high school and I ain't got it yet. It's like, yo, y'all bugging, man. Just keeping people's stuff, man.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm just gonna keep it. You know, I told them to turn it back to Tuesday, but they keep forgetting about it. It'll eventually be February.
Right. Exactly. So, what do you think about the house party reboot? You think that's a good idea?
I hope that it's really the newer generation. Yeah. It would be kind of cool, like you said, if it's written right and he had the right people,
right?
That maybe a reunion. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, if they write it, if it's written the right way, you know, because you know they talking about Red and Meth doing another How High. So, you know, even though they've already done a reboot of that with the young kids like DC Young.
Did that even work though?
I don't know. I never saw it. I never saw it. But supposedly they did 2 of them. They did like a remake of How High, and then they did a How High Part 2 with the same people.
Yeah.
So I never actually watched it because I mean, if it wasn't Red and Meth, I had no interest in it.
Well, the thing of it is, that's the thing of it is, and then that's one thing Redman was talking about. It's like, really, that's like, y'all need to give me my money because the promotion that we put on it. Yeah. Like, we up there telling people about it, the promotion to build it up.
We helped y'all.
So where the money?
Yeah, man. So I'm looking forward to that. If they do the How High reboot with Red and Meth, I think that would be dope. And like I said, if they can pull off the Kid and Play house party thing, man, you know, an actual version with them, that would be dope. So we'll see. But anyway,